Hey, what's up guys? So basically I wanted to talk today to you about the iPad mini. Now I have had the iPad mini since release day. It is by far my favourite tablet. I have played around with the full-size iPad, I've actually owned a full-size iPad, I've owned the Nexus 7 in the past, I've owned a various amount of tablets, and this is my favourite one ever so far, and pretty much the defining feature for me is the battery life, and that's the reason I want to talk to you today. So just for an example, I have used this charge on the iPad mini for 21 hours usage and 22 minutes, and it's been on standby for 3 days and 7 hours, and it's got 8% battery left. So that is pretty insane. When you think that an iPhone 5, for example, it has around about a 1,400 milliamp hour battery, this has a 4,400 milliamp hour battery, and it can last for that long. And the iPhone 5 is a lot smaller, and I have to charge that around about after about 8 hours. That's not even straight usage. That's around 3 to 4 hours straight usage and a long time standby. So bearing in mind that the iPad mini is only about triple the capacity, it has a much larger screen to power, fewer pixels due to the fact that it does have a lack of Retina display, but when you compare this to something like the Nexus 7, I have owned a Nexus 7, it's a fantastic tablet, I'm not knocking it. However, the Nexus 7 you can rarely use for, a day and a half. Around about that, you would then have to charge it, and this is just insane. I can regularly use this for a whole day, be using it on around about half brightness. That's what I generally use my devices at, because it's not at full brightness, then you're not draining battery unnecessarily. Just enough so you can see it in daylight is enough that you can use it to enjoy it, and it doesn't just drain your battery unnecessarily. For me, the battery life of the iPad mini is its defining feature. The form factor is great. The fact that it has a Retina display does have its disadvantages. The fact that text is a little bit rough and images don't look as good as they do on a Retina display device. However, the ability to last for 3-4 days without charging it is just incredible and is invaluable to me. I'm sure that a ton of people use their tablets on a regular basis but have to charge them every night when they get home. This you do not have to. You can regularly use this for 2-3 days without having to charge it, and even if you carry around an external battery pack with you that has a couple of thousand milliamp hours in it, you can charge this up on the go in a couple of, 3-4 hours, and you'll be ready to go off on your way with a full charge yet again and won't have to charge it for 3-4 days. It's a really fantastic device. I absolutely love my iPad mini. It is by far my favourite Apple product of 2012, and again, that battery life is the defining feature for me, which makes it so good. So I have a question for you. What is your favourite device or tablet or whatever of 2012, and for what reason is that your favourite device? So let me know down below in the comments, and I will try to respond to as many as possible. I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been Tom with Jailbreak Nation. See you later.